In our first video about Microsoft Teams, we ran through some basic functions, demonstrating how to build a simple team to manage a staff barbecue. You can watch this video here. But Teams can do a lot more for you, and in this second video we'll run through some of the more advanced functions. You can use its more basic functions of team building, sharing documents and chatting either individually or with your entire team without too much difficulty. But if you want to use it to the full, there's no ducking the requirement to do some deep learning. And you'll need to keep updating your knowledge because Teams is a work in progress and these advanced features are constantly developing. The best place to start is with the Microsoft Teams documentation. You can Google it. I simply Googled Microsoft Teams Advanced, and you'll find the documentation page here. Visiting for the first time is a bit like looking at an Olympic-sized swimming pool if you can't swim. It's a bit daunting, and it's best not just to dive in. I found the most logical place to start was clicking on the Overview section and navigating the panel on the left-hand side, which gives a step-by-step guide to deployment, use and training. The window opens with the Get Started panel open by default, so let's close it for a moment. The three core processes are Plan, Adopt and Manage. But before you start planning, it's good to have a look at the Getting Started section. There's a good introductory video that you can show your team members, and a lot of other good stuff. It's not the purpose of this video to actually do the training with you. You'll need to set aside time for that yourself, but eTop technology can guide you and help you navigate the process. Take time to work your way through the various sections. Don't be tempted to skip them. There's a lot of Microsoft jargon to learn as well, but you need to be able to speak the language as well as understand the software.
Microsoft Teams is a hub for teamwork. It's an app that helps you pull together a team and work together using chat instead of email, and channels instead of just file folders. It's a workspace where you and your team can securely edit files at the same time and see likes, app mentions, and replies with just a single tap. It's a place that your team can make its own by adding notes, websites, and apps. And because it's in the cloud, it lets everyone work together, no matter where they are.
Once you've navigated the Plan, Adopt and Manage tools, it's worth looking at some of the other elements of Teams. Perhaps the next most important advanced feature is Microsoft's move from Skype as a standalone VoIP, Voice over Internet Protocol, towards integrating it with Teams. The process will be a gradual developmental one, but it makes a lot of sense. Managing Teams is essentially a communication process, and having Skype at the centre of it is sensible. So go to this window and have a look at the journey from Skype for Business to Microsoft Teams. To get an idea of how the development is rolling out, visit the Teams product rollout page and some of the 52 units in development. You'll see there's a lot happening. We recommend that you then follow Microsoft's guidance for transferring your organization from Skype to Teams. It's a planned process, and again, well worth following. Here are a few other great resources for understanding the benefit of Teams. First, a simple introduction that you can show others. Go to YouTube and search under Microsoft Teams for this video. It's a great introduction.
Coming up, we take a closer look at Microsoft Teams, the latest addition to Office 365 that makes it easier for you to chat in groups, socialize, and collaborate. We'll walk through the experience of chatting, sharing files, and hosting online meetings, plus how your teams can connect to external services. And if you're an IT admin, we're going to show you how you can configure Microsoft Teams for your organization.
Next, we recommend you Google Microsoft Teams Administration and go to this video. It's more for IT specialists than the general user, but it'll give you a great overview of the possibilities for integrating Teams into your organization.
Welcome back to Microsoft Mechanics Live. Coming up, we're going to take a look at the latest updates for Microsoft Teams, which make it a hub for teamwork in Office 365. We're going to look at the unification of Skype for Business into Teams, which means that Teams users get telephony and also combined presence and further Outlook integration. And also Skype users get persistent chat, the new Teams experience, and integration with all the different apps and services that we have with hundreds of different apps for Extensibility. For IT, we're also going to show the unified control set across Teams and Skype for Business. And to do all this, I'm joined by Dan Stevenson from the Teams team. Welcome.
Hey, thanks, Jeremy. Good to see you.
Give Dan a warm round of applause.
You know, it's been really exciting the last few months since we launched, seeing people using.
And finally, we suggest you look at integrating bots, connectors, and tabs into your Teams application. If you have no idea what they are, Mike Amerlan from Microsoft Office will take you through it in this video.
Hi everyone, I'm Mike Amerlan, a product marketing manager on the Office system team. And today I want to talk to you a little bit about creating awesome bots, connectors, and tabs inside of Microsoft Teams. Now, bringing your web apps to Microsoft Teams is something you can do today in a variety of different ways that we'll see throughout this presentation. But the really cool thing is that Microsoft Teams is just a sample of the kinds of ways that you can bring your web applications, integrate them with productivity surfaces, Office 365, and really get to bring your application to where work gets done. So we'll be talking about Teams today. You'll see a lot of the techniques that we have for Microsoft Teams really will apply to almost anything that you're going to do across Office. So let's get started.
So there it is, an advanced look at Microsoft Teams, what's coming up, and especially integrating Skype into Teams, and finally some extra resources. Your friend is Google. You can find just about anything you need on Teams by using the search tool. And if you're really stuck or simply want to know more, contact eTop Technology. We're here to help. If you like these videos, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you found this video helpful, check out some of our more recent videos. And if you're looking for a new IT partner, please visit our website.